Greetings and welcome back, my biter friends. Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker. We have slow... Whoa, I haven't seen that in a long time. Okay, our power is not being produced. We need more solar collectors, I guess. Maybe more storage. We're just, I guess, gonna kind of expect to not have everything that we would like. Well, let's go get the solar collectors figured out. We're gonna take these guys and we're gonna dump sand, limestone, and gypsum can go in here. Don't know what we're gonna do with those. Sand will jump over here. Let you feed your greedy little self. Okay. Oof, the slow inserters. The pain is real. What do we need? For factory bricks, I really don't want to carry with us, nor the crucibles, so let's drop those off here. Okay. And now we need these guys. Steel rods and aluminum sheets. Steel rods are right here. Let's grab those. Towards the end, though. Should be plenty. And we'll get, we'll make another little design like the one below. Although I'm gonna have both sides, I think, be the new and improved type. I think we're also gonna improve our battery storage. This guy, that guy. Okay, nothing's readily apparent to replace these, so that's fine. Alright, it'll do. We don't need this belt actually. We have a power pole here. Let's put it here. And then we're gonna put one there and one here. Get those last few squares taken care of. Okay, looks good. Let's see, we'll need more of this. Ammonium, whatever it is. But we need the steel sheets, please. We come to the end of the line. Or aluminum sheets. Okay, and not enough, so let's get some more. Whoops. Just whiz right along the line, capture all of that top stuff. Perfect. And we need more glass now. Okay. That's fine. Got a lot of stuff for heat exchangers. Glass is not that far away, so let's go get ready to pick it up. Trying to decide what's our limiting factor. Really, we're pushing through. The limiting factor is the inability to do more of this stuff. We don't have a good way to expand this either. That's unfortunate. But it's inevitable, I suppose. Okay, let's go pick up our glass. And I expect to start seeing purple science come through soon. We should have actually seen it already. Why haven't we? Uh-oh. I was afraid of that. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we need that one. Well, we'll go up here. We're gonna jump to there. And we're gonna... let's just jump again. Okay. That should do her. Just need a power pole and dump all of our stuff. And finally, purple has started. Woohoo! Looks like our stone looks much, much better than it had been. Okay. Those guys are all looking cleared. This stone is still a problem. So let's get another crusher here. And we're just going to crush whatever shows up here. Crush it and put it directly on this belt. Okay. That should be helpful. And power. It's been a while since we've had a power crisis. Wow. Guess we gotta walk down and copy our design. It is nice that our power is also a mechanism to generate effectively, free electricity for us. Or free water. Okay, this is the one that we want to copy. We're gonna paste it down here, I guess. Still a little bit of heat, so they're still producing. We could probably put more of these guys on. Let's copy all of this to there. Then we're going to walk by and we're going to find a place that we can set this out that'll be approximately equal. I'm already nervous walking on the train tracks, man, and there's no trains. That's right, it's just an east-west mirror. I actually want to go north-south, so we're gonna do this one that way. It's nice that these heat pipes are connected like this, it really is, but it's also kind of frustrating. Let's copy here and paste there. Okay. So map, we're going to try to copy and fail to do so because we don't have things. Fine. Can copy this, I guess. Put this right there. And we're gonna cut this. We'll put 1 unit back. We gotta connect you to the power. No more power poles. That's been a while. Well, this power pole is clearly not needed, nor is that one. So that will help. We could probably even squeeze a little bit more wind power. Okay, so we need a inlet here. Need another one here. Could probably actually put these in a tank and use more than one. I'm actually going to put the fresh water in a tank. I'm going to have to start taking landfill just to do stuff like that. And then the outflows are all connected here. All we need to do is put one down. And there, and connect you. So you should work. Now, this water, we're going to put this into a tank. This guy is going to become a backup turbine. Then it's only if we don't have a satisfied demand. Basically a battery, but yeah. No. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay. Do the normal way. Still get nervous walking over the train tracks, even though I know there's nothing to fear. We don't have any trains yet. We don't even have the technology to do trains yet. But I still get fearful. A good fear to have, I suppose. Power poles. We have them on the belts. I only need a few. We'll just take them like that. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna need more than a few, but 31 is enough. Can't wait until we can have bots go deliver stuff to us and all of that fun stuff. That'll be very, very nice. You guys already operating? Yes, they are. Wow. Well, look at this. So the closed standard turbine is in use. Open standard 1, closed standard turbine 1. I mean, I guess part of the issue is we have a considerable amount. We actually have spare water. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and copy these guys over here. And this means I have to use a lot of cliff explosives. I hate this, but that's okay. Don't have much left. We'll put a couple more there, and then we need some glass. So let's go pick up glass. Glass is not too terribly far away. I'm gonna connect that. We'll start heating, well, quite frankly, nothing. We need to start making this stuff. The glass goes in the lamps. Okay, there it is. Okay. Go ahead and make all of the panels out that we have. Maybe we could even add some more connectors. I don't know. It's possible. Okay. So how are we going to get water to these guys? Well, The wastewater... Oh, I need one more of those. Okay. The wastewater... We have these guys to collect. And that's the wastewater. Let's bring the wastewater around this way. Okay. And then just a standard outflow here. And bada boom. Then we need some inlets. 1, 2, and can't quite get 3, 3. Okay. I really don't want to destroy that cliff. We're gonna bring it here, and then I'm gonna bring it up to there. We'll connect you here. You don't need that. Wait, that's the wastewater connector. Okay, this is the one that we wanted. Okay, that will do, I guess. So it's flowing and the temperature is almost hot enough. We may add a few more panels if we think that it's needed. Perfect. This guy's gonna go up and it's gonna be very similar. Copy this. Okay. And that guy's operating. Probably means the water one is operating. Yes, yes, yes. Based on the amount of water that we're collecting, we could probably even support another turbine. Based on pure water between the two. I think I am going to set that up. Okay. Go ahead and connect the water tank just because. Wait, I'd rather... Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Okay, and then let's put this tank here. Here's fine. So I'm gonna copy one more row of these. So it's a little bit hotter at the ends here. So I think that's part of why the water is not as effective as it could be. And I'm not going to connect one at the bottom because we have tons of pipes down there and I don't want to mess with that. But it should still help. Yeah, these guys have power that is to spare, but it looks like we're doing better. Let's see. The turbines, the open and closed, I think are producing a similar amount of power. Let's just turn this off. Yeah. Open and closed are producing roughly the same amount of power, and it's pretty considerable. It's, you know, only a fraction of what our wind power produces, but it's something. Considering it's a brand new source of power, then this is fine. And it's more reliable. That's the important thing. Pretty finicky, but it's reliable. We could probably do copy paste of this design. Yeah. Full design to here. We're gonna paste that maybe here. We're gonna need some power poles, a lot more of these, some more heat pipe, and a lot of stuff. But we're gonna do one more of these plants just to help keep the power flowing nice and smooth. Boy, we need to start automating these parts, though. They are getting to be a bit much to collect. We're getting there, though. We are very, very much getting there. Okay. Lots of copper sheet or aluminum sheets. We've got no more wire there. What's in this tank? Water. Okay. Let me go place down the water tank. This guy right here will be a water tank. Got a little bit of solar collection. Okay, we can build 5 now. Need more aluminum sheets, which is fine. We just dumped a bunch, but we'll go pick some up. The heat exchangers, we're gonna need several. Yeah, mostly the heat pipes is what we're needing. Not a surprise there, not a surprise at all. But we are making some progress. Woohoo! Got our first purple tech done, it looks. Purple science is coming up on the belt and in for consumption. Looks like we got another miner who has served his purpose. Let's change things up here a bit. Let's put a big one here. Just to throw off the future archaeologists, you know. They'll think it's the mama one or something. I don't know. Yay. Bauxite. Oh, we're totally full. That's good. Feel a little bit better. Well, we do have this stuff now. Oh, good. Let's go fill all of this up so we can go dump it off and make sure we have continuing science for a while. Let's dump this off in our crushers. We're making some progress here, and let's go pick up our heat pipes. Should have a fair number of them. The heat pipes are gone away the production line, but that's okay. Need some steel rods, okay. We'll get you picked up. Don't you even worry. Now, Plastic is gone is what this is saying. We need to do something with the ethane burning because we're burning it as a backup source but at the wrong spot. Okay, last episode we were messing around with that and it turns out we should do a little bit more. What we could do, what we need to do, it's amazing to me that there's water that's all full. This is the propane. We have very, very little. So we need to burn some ethane is what the problem is, but our ethane here, benzene, ethane. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna push this into a tank. Gonna go right there. Okay, then you can go back to there, and then we'll put a connector here, and we're going to push you here. Pump it up. This alone is going to help. Because this is going to get all of that ethane that's out of the system, and we're going to start Yep, we're already starting the plastic production. Hang on. What's the inputs? Oh my gosh. That is the wrong thing to do. Okay, we needed to do that through here. This is the one that's full. Okay, so we're gonna bring you on both sides there. And then we need a pump here into a tank. It's actually quite important that this be pumped into a tank. It's gonna be into this tank. So then I'm going to put this here as a bypass. But, pressure relief has to come from this. This guy's in the way. It's okay, we're going to do something a little better with it too. So it's a better thing to do to put this tank right here. That's propane. And then we're going to put a relief valve here. So then if we ever fill this tank up completely, then it's going to want to spit out some ethane. And that ethane's going to go to, we'll put it as far down as we can. And we're going to map, Control C, copy this guy. This is a mess. We need to be right there. Okay. We don't have a combustion chamber. Interesting. I thought we had tons of those. That's okay, we'll build one. They're quite cheap. We have no pipes! Wow! That's a good problem to have, though. Clearing up pipes is something that will make our base flow much, much smoother. I'm very, very excited to pick up pipes. Because then we'll be using more of our stone brick, and that is one of the biggest problems we have, is not using enough stone brick. Okay, we're still getting our trickle of plastic in. Let's go here, and we're just gonna prefer to take the filtered ones, so let's take this guy right here. Look at how happy all of these machines are. You're getting rid of all of their spare pipes. Yeah, I'll take the gravel. I'm gonna just dump some gravel after all this. So there's nothing to spare in there, and here as well. Okay, got all our pipes. Gravel goes in this guy, I guess. Oh, we don't have any gravel? What? Huh, whatever. I'm not gonna complain too badly. Let's take one stack of landfill. We have a whole bunch of stone brick though, jeez. Stone brick is actually lacking a little bit. So we'll go ahead and put some more of it on. We'll dump it out. Yeah, things are shifting a little bit. Good. Now let's go get our backup ethane combustion chamber. A little tempting to set it to exhaust, but I don't really want to do that. Now we could put it into a steam chamber and then set the backup to exhaust. That might be tempting. Okay. The ethane has not filled up there yet. Good. Holy cow, this is a complicated absolute pile of something. We're gonna have to move this. Okay. Don't need this one. That'll be the... there. Oh, we need to put a pump there. Yeah, that... okay. We were pumping it out. Good. Are these guys operating now? Their lack of hydrogen, which is fine. Okay, so then we need a CO2 exhaust here. That's monoxide. Dioxide is all the way up there. Wow. Yeah, let's bring it maybe... that's not gonna work. Could do it here. Okay. That looks like that will work. Then the water connector... will also need to be added. Wait. That's not right. This guy, we dump it, and then we gotta put water. Water. Let's go here. Okay. We actually have a fair bit of water. Well, we could set up a condition where the water... Do we have water electrolysis here at all? Look at how busy this factory is. This is so good. The electrolysis is almost all... Well, still too much chlorine. I'm gonna try this again. I have little doubt, little hope that it will work. What a mess. Here's some placement. Good. Yeah, the chlorine's getting in there. Problem is, chlorine is... It is a gas, voids in 1+. I don't know what 1+ means. But let's just dump out some chlorine here. Can we pump the chlorine out of here? Nope, let's do that. Force it out of here a little bit clearer. That should help to get things going. Still not really... I'm gonna delete the entire system content. We seem to have plenty of chlorine. It's very, very frequently one of the gases we have the most of. We'll pump the hydrogen out of there too, just to make sure that it's getting out of there nice and good. This is brine electrolysis though. Honestly, brine I'm less interested in. We could set a condition. Let's see here. We have water. Can I run one of these wires all the way from here to there? You can say if water is less than 5,000. You're only gonna run this if we don't have enough water. So we actually see the water is going down, which is good. And that should decrease the amount of brine that we're having to deal with. Which means this guy's gonna start turning off. Cool. We can see there's fewer and fewer of these machines running just because they don't have the brine at this point in time, which is really good to see. Chlorine is lower. Okay. Just checking everything out. Yep. Now we had to kick on our backup. Good. Smart circuits like that are very helpful. You know, let's change this up a bit. I'll put you here. Actually, we wanted to have you pump fed, so... it's really not going to work. Move our sensor somewhere else. Maybe over here. And then we're going to... I guess it still does need to come out this way, doesn't it? Maybe this isn't that much better. Still, I like the idea of doing this. Oh, that's seawater. We actually don't really need seawater at all beyond here, so get rid of that, and then let's put this here and put it here. Just dump whatever we got in there. Good. And we're gonna pump you out. So that way we can get the hydrogen pressure up a little bit higher than we would be otherwise. These guys are not running because there's too much oxygen. Yeah. So I actually want this tank to be fed like this. Well, let's push it one higher. And then this can go lower. And then we're going to pump this in. Then we'll be able to store more oxygen. And then all we actually need is one of these relief valves. Trying to actually use the relief valves the right way. I'm gonna put 2 of these. In fact, we'll put 3. Because then if we're hitting the relief valve indicator, we really need it. Because we've got way, way, way too much. And then we need to run you... guess all the way back down. Darn. Hoping I could do this a little bit cleaner, but... trying to think if anything produces oxygen up top, and I don't think there is anything. It does consume a fair bit, so let's go ahead and pump. You know, that way it's a one-way valve. We'll keep it all far, far away from here, and we're going to try to empty out this tank as much as we can. 2 more even, jeez. Look at this! Now it's really able to empty out the oxygen. I expect more of these are running, far more. They're all running. Go ahead and copy, paste here. We got a little more electrolysis going on. Good. Actually, that's not helping, is it? I was hoping that would help to balance it, but it's not, because they're already half belts anyways, so we'd have to do something pretty radically different. Okay. Good. When we hit the pressure, then it pops, and that is going to work much, much better. Saline, looking alright. Nothing's needing it this way. Wastewater... Wastewater must be collected in a couple of different spots, but I want to try to do this pump-filled tanks, right? So we're going to switch this out here, fill that, put this here. And then we want to pump this in somehow. We'll figure out the waste in a moment. That'll keep that fuller, and then I guess easiest way to do this is just like this, and then come across here, and then we don't need these guys. We can just simply, and it's got to be pumped directly into it, remember. So then this guy needs to be one higher. We don't need that at all, and cool. So we're only going to dump the waste if there's a ton of it. Perfect. Glad we're getting these pumps figured out. It took me a little while to get all of the intricacies figured out. Open standard turbine pumped in at first. Oh yeah, they're both in there. Just open standard was a little bit higher. And then solar power kicked in and we got more wind power, and yeah. Okay. Looking to see how close we are to being able to build another one of these here. Not really. Okay, let's go drop off some more products. And then we'll call it good. Getting a little trickle of plastic in, which is, I guess, sufficient. But I feel much, much better. The system is set up much better to take care of waste than what we had before. And that is, well, should be pretty important. Okay. Put all of this in here. We're missing these guys. I don't have any wire. Well, daggum. Take all of the wire here then and give it to you. Get a little bit more purple science, and then we'll be able to make our own signal wires. That will actually be pretty huge. Oh, it's so annoying we're not going to have explosives for a while. I had not realized what our explosives rationing would be like. Oh well. Clean these guys up real quick. Okay. And I think this is good. Next time we're just gonna keep doing more of the same, quite frankly. I think... Let's see, is there any checkpoints we could... No, I mean, there's so much stuff, but we want to get rails set up. That's really what our goal is to hit this. And some of the other stuff is kind of nice. Better belts. They're not the end of the world. Tool making... I guess we could do that. Get the research process going on. That will be helpful, but really, the critical thing is railroads, because we're going to start making our railroad network, and that will just reduce the amount of belts that we have to do, which is so huge. Anyways, thanks guys for everything. Until next time, keep on tracking. Take care. We will see you then. Bye-bye.